Welcome back. Tonight's story is not for the faint of heart. No one ever talks about Incident 77. No books, no History Channel specials, because the government erased it, or tried to. But in 2017, a single interview transcript was leaked. In it, an aging Army sergeant described how his entire convoy vanished in the Arizona desert in 1977, and how something took them. This is his story.
Section 1, Setting the Scene.
Arizona, September 5th, 1977. The desert is bone dry. Daytime temps over 100 degrees. At night, freezing cold under the stars. At 2300 hours, Convoy Kilo 77 departed Fort Huachuca. 3 trucks, 2 Humvees as escort. Cargo classified. Biological specimens. Handle with care. Destination? A secure hangar at Edwards Air Force Base in California. The mission commander? Captain Frank McNeil, age 34. Convoy security led by Staff Sergeant Henry Hank Warren. He's the one who told this story.
Section 2, Hank's Testimony. Start.
In a 2017 interview with journalist Lydia Green, Warren, then 74 years old, finally spoke. He looked frail. Oxygen tank at his side. But his voice didn't shake when he talked about that night. We were told it was routine. Move the cargo across state lines. Keep civilians away. Don't open the containers. According to Warren, they left Fort Huachuca at 11 p.m. No headlights, blackout convoy rules, desert roads, no moon, just the crunch of tires on gravel and the radio chatter.
Quote Warren.
About 40 miles out, Captain McNeil called a halt. He said he saw something ahead. I stepped out to check. There was this light in the sky. Not a star, not a plane. It was hovering.
Section 3, The Light in the Sky.
Private Luis Ortiz, manning the rear Humvee, later told base investigators he saw it too. He described it as an orb, pale green, completely silent. It pulsed like a heartbeat. Then, without warning, it dropped to ground level, miles ahead, but close enough to see the dust it kicked up. Ortiz, quoted in declassified transcript, I thought it was a chopper going down, but no rotor noise, just this sickly green light that made my skin crawl.
Section 4, The Decision to Advance.
Captain McNeil ordered the convoy to move forward. He radioed HQ. They told him to maintain course. No diversions. Warren protested. He told Lydia Green in 2017. I told the captain, Sir, that's not ours. That's not anything of ours. He told me to shut up and do my damn job.
Section 5, Approaching the Light.
As they advanced, The light retreated, always just out of reach. Ortiz reported the convoy began picking up strange radio interference, static, high-pitched whines, fragments of voice, speaking in something that wasn't English.
Warren,
It sounded wet, like someone gurgling words.
Section 6, the blackout.
12:47 a.m. The entire convoy lost power. Engines died. Radios fell silent. Darkness swallowed the desert. And then the screaming started. Pause. According to Warren, it wasn't humans screaming. It came from the cargo trucks. Warren,
They were pounding from inside the crates. Not fists, claws, the sound of metal tearing.
Section 7, the abduction.
Ortiz, in the transcript, said he saw shapes moving in the darkness. Not soldiers, tall, thin, limbs too long, eyes reflecting the green light.
Ortiz,
They didn't walk. They glided. No sound but wind.
Warren claimed he fired at them. The bullets went through like shooting mist. He turned to see McNeil lifted off the ground, screaming, before he went limp. The green light engulfed them all, and he blacked out.
Section 8, waking up.
When Warren woke up, it was dawn. He was alone. The desert was silent. The convoy was gone. No tire tracks, no debris, no blood, just the smell of burnt sand. He stumbled for miles before a Border Patrol unit found him dehydrated and raving about green lights and monsters.
Section 9, the cover-up.
Warren claimed he spent 3 weeks in a military hospital, interrogated daily, told to recite the official version. Vehicle breakdown, sandstorm confusion, convoy lost in terrain. When he refused to lie, they threatened his family. They threatened a dishonorable discharge. They showed him photos of his wife and son. He signed the papers. Then he never spoke again until Lydia Green's interview in 2017.
Section 10, Lydia Green's notes.
Lydia Green, the journalist, recorded over 6 hours with Warren. She described him as lucid, calm, and deadly serious. He cried only once, when he described McNeil screaming. Lydia tried to verify the convoy records. She found logs showing Convoy Kilo 77 existed, but manifests were missing. Names blacked out. Military officials refused comment. A FOIA request returned. No records responsive to your query.
Section 11, other witnesses.
Lydia also found 2 retired Border Patrol agents who remembered finding Warren that morning. One said he looked like he'd seen the devil. They were ordered to turn him over to Army MPs within an hour. She tried to locate Ortiz. Discovered he'd been stationed in Alaska 6 months later. Records show he died in 1984. accidental gun cleaning. His family always believed it was suicide.
Section 12, conclusion.
So what was in those trucks? What could break out of sealed military crates? What kind of lights can disable engines, scramble radios, and vanish an entire convoy without a trace? Warren's last words to Lydia on tape. They told us we were moving animals. They never said they weren't intelligent, or that they wanted revenge.
Call to audience.
What do you think? Was Incident 77 a real government cover-up, or just the delusion of a dying old soldier? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more lost files, forgotten testimonies, and dark legends, subscribe. Because the truth isn't just out there. It's buried in the sand,